What's happening right now in RIVIAN Automotive?
Let's see what's going on. Amazing price action that you're watching right there. What a crazy day. Let's see how it goes. Remember to read the disclaimer right here, first of all, and also in the description below. Wow, very interesting. Today, we are talking about an interesting movement. Look at that reading counters that we have right there in the 5-minute chart. Let's see the exact percentage from the $12 area, more or less. We are talking about an upside of more than 55%, in just a couple of hours. So, very interesting movement. And from there, the response of the market, this downside movement of more than 23% right now. Very interesting movement. Let's see how it goes, how it develops. If this upside continues, because if we go back to the daily chart, we can clearly see that buying interest right there, breaking that $12 area with a huge gap to the upside, but also the bearish response at those prices. Very interesting moment, Alvaro.
Yeah, remember to subscribe to 12 T, and I gotta say, it's like it's dropping fast, fast enough to think that it's going to $12 again. Look at that. Look at the downtrend we are experiencing right now. The thing here is like, even though the news, seems to be great, we are talking about like an investment of
Yeah, we'll have to
5,000
talk about it. Breaking news.
breaking
We
news.
didn't mention it. Breaking news, guys, from
Because the
Rivian.
thing here is like Volkswagen they have like a joint venture with Rivian right now. And Volkswagen is gonna invest 5,000 million, to create like EVs. So this is like crazy, this is the reason the stock skyrocketed this morning. But right now, like as the time is passing, investors they are realizing that okay, maybe this is good news, but not for the short term, and now they are just closing positions.
Yeah, it's interesting, to see that huge gap to the upside, but then this reaction, because the day started in green, we clearly saw that with the 5-minute chart. But after that, they completely, went to the lower side of this candle. They are going to be in red at the end. So very interesting movement to analyze. We will see how this week closes. I think that will be key. And for instance, let's talk about something related with the news and also with the price, because we can see the forecast right here. But we gotta say that multiple analysts changed their forecast. So here maybe this isn't updated. We have the maximum one $25, 73%, the average $15, 8%, and the minimum $10, 30%. But if we go back to the chart, and Alvaro can show us that image that we have right there, we have multiple funds like Guggenheim, Cantor Fitzgerald, BNP Paribas Exane, and JP Morgan, maybe others also. If you know about this, let us know in the comments below. They changed, the price target from $21 to 18, 19 to 15, 25 to 16, and 14 to 10. We don't know the reasons behind it. If you know something about it, let us know below. But it is strange, after this news, these changes. It's like there should be some kind of correlation. What do you think about it, guys? I think it's very interesting to talk about this.
Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, a lot of things are happening right now in Rivian. The thing here is like, okay, if you take into consideration the fundamentals, obviously the stock is not in the best moment. If we go to the net income, you can clearly see right here. Let's go to the weekly chart, and we're talking about negative numbers like always, and this is like the reason the stock has been going down after the IPO. It's like if you don't make profits, it's gonna go down inevitably, and especially in this market environment that we have, that they are all betting on winners instead of those who are in losses. Because Tesla in the end, years ago, it was in losses, but people had faith in it, and in the end it took off. But here it's like different. We have a more difficult environment where EVs, we are flooded by EV companies, and we have a high competition. We have Mercedes, BMW, all brands making EVs right now. So obviously the situation is completely different.
Yeah, that's a very interesting topic. Also, in this market, the situation is very complex. There are a lot of factors involved, and a lot of companies also trying, as we analyze in this channel, also with Neo, also Tesla. We analyzed it sometimes. I don't remember the name of the other one, Mullen, right now. Also, very interesting topic to talk about. But at the end of the day, they try to offer different things, but they are all in the same market, and there is no space for all of them, at least from what we can see, because even the biggest ones like Tesla or Neo, they are having some trouble, integrating their products in different markets. For example, Tesla with China has some problems, and maybe Neo in Europe has those same problems because they have like different markets and the economic situation is, that situation also affects depending on the type of company. But this is a very interesting price action right here that we have, this huge gap to the upside. Alvaro, so do you think that this will close to the downside? This is just our opinion, of course. Let us know yours in the comments below. But wow, the bearish action was also very, very high, As the bullish action was first, the bearish action was very fast also.
Yeah, and actually, this is not a surprise. You think about it. Stocks that are in losses, in all quarters, it's like when you see like important news that maybe they are bullish news, they tend to last very little. It's like when investors they realize it's just a hype move, they start to sell the stock and it goes down rapidly. And this is what we are watching right now. It's like I can mention hundreds of stocks with a similar situation. Good news, something super important for the company. Maybe it's like the key moment for the company to buy the stock. And then the reality is like after the news, it goes down, like in the same direction as it started being going.
Yeah, we will see how it goes. Let us know in the comments if you think this will continue going higher with this good news and the price action, or do you see this as something negative, and maybe you have also related with those changes in price targets of multiple funds, and you think this is going lower. Let us know below and the reasons behind it. And I want to talk from the price action also about this movement right here, the 18th of June. This was a breakout, very clear, it seemed, with this red candle right there. But then this formed like a bullish pattern, like I don't remember exactly the name, but this candle like ate the whole red one. So this was bullish, and from there the price started to skyrocket again, breaking all the resistance areas with this huge gap. So it was like the technical side was indicating like the stock wanted to go a little bit lower, but from there we saw the opposite direction. So this is a clear example that trading technical analysis doesn't always work, and you have to be prepared for all the possible scenarios and manage risk, because imagine selling right there and not having a stop loss, and this
Ooh.
gap would go against you. Wow, it could completely blow your account if you have like a lot of margin or something like that.
Yeah, I would say the best support area that we have right now is the $12 area. Here you can clearly see the resistance, the breakout. So obviously now it has support, so maybe the stock should start rebounding from there. But according to the last trend that we're experiencing, it should go down rapidly to $12 because in the end, in order to have a sustainable price action on the bullish side, it has to be in profits, or at least it needs to have a better earnings, and in this case, it's not happening right now.
Guys, so what do you think about it just right now that we are in the middle between these two levels of $16 more or less and $12 area? Very interesting. We could also see right here kind of a head and shoulders pattern right there. What do you think about it also? And from the fundamental side, let us know if you knew about this piece of news, or if you have different information also that you want to share with us. We are very happy to be here with you, Trading HD, more than 1,500 subscribers. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. All the comments, all the likes, all the information, and all of you, of course. Thank you very much.
Bye bye.